I have spent my whole life learning to survive like Tarzan in the most dangerous and primitive wilderness where you can be killed or eaten. I have learned the ways of giant, man-eating predators, deadly sharks and reptiles, where every encounter may spell disaster in the savage wild.
The coastal mountain ranges of Southern California are among the wildest places in North America. These hills are full of wildlife: mountain lion, black bear, coyote, deer, bobcat, and loads of reptiles. Civilization has pushed deep into these coastal ranges, putting people, their homes, and pets in close contact with one of North America's most dangerous snakes, the super toxic Southern Pacific rattler. I like rattlesnakes. They're hunters just like me. They use poison arrows to incapacitate their prey. They belong here. They keep rodents in check. They're good for the environment. I want to experience them firsthand and compare them to other rattlesnakes. See they're more docile, more aggressive, and learn as much as I can about them. The thing about looking for rattlesnakes, they're so tough to find. When you're not looking for them, they're in your front yard, crossing the road. But when you're out here looking in their caves, looking for them, they're so difficult to find. There's so many places for them to hide in. They're such a difficult animal to hunt. The savage wild is everywhere. Even in this little creek, there are big predatory bugs in here.
I'm following a creek bed. Rattlesnakes like water and shade. It's a hot day, so this is my best chance. But I first come across a rare find, a coastal rosy boa.
This is a coastal rosy boa. It's a rare snake, man. It's an unbelievable find. This snake makes such a good pet that has been caught by people and reduced in numbers, and it's extremely rare. It's very gentle, it's beautiful, it's like jewelry. It's a boa, it's an actual American boa in the same family as the anaconda and the boa constrictor. It is a constrictor. It likes to come out in the cool of the day. As the night settles in, that's when they come out. And right here, I notice that his tail has been bit off, the tip of it. It's already healed, but apparently it was attacked by something, and it got away. I'm gonna put him down, and hopefully he doesn't get eaten by something or caught by somebody, because we need a lot more of these in the savage wild. A Southern Pacific rattler. This is the most common rattlesnake in Southern California. Look how well camouflaged it is. And if you don't have a trained eye, you can put your hand on it, your foot right on it. You're gonna be really, really sorry if you get bit by the snake. It has hemotoxin and neurotoxin poison. If you make it to the hospital in time, you'll probably live. They're gonna give you a ton of anti-venom. gonna go real gentle on it. I like to keep my hands underneath the rattlesnake and touch it in a very non-threatening way. I don't want to agitate it. This is a very difficult thing to do and extremely dangerous. You know, I'm figuring out his personality. Every one of them has a different personality. Every encounter that I have will be different. And I do not underestimate the snake. This is an average size Pacific rattler. It's not the biggest rattlesnake in North America, but it makes up for it in how deadly this snake is. Okay, its rattle's going off. That means the rattler's getting nervous. I'm extremely cautious around the Southern Pacific rattlesnake. I don't want to get bit by anything, but especially this.
My adventure in the wild and rugged coastal mountains of Southern California has only just begun. In my search for the most dangerous venomous snake in North America, the super toxic Southern Pacific rattler, has already led me to my first encounter. Their venom is lethal, but are they more aggressive, more prone to bite than other rattlesnakes? I'm sure to find out.
These things are deadly. They're sticks of dynamite.
I'm hiking through heavy wilderness in California's rugged and beautiful coastal mountains, hunting for what many believe is the most dangerous venomous snake in North America, the super toxic Southern Pacific rattler. Its venom contains both neurotoxin and hemotoxin, attacking the nervous system and also destroying the blood and tissues. But is this snake more aggressive, or is it just another rattlesnake packing a more powerful punch?
As far as I can go into these hills, there are houses. I don't have a problem with that. They want to live in the wilderness, so do I. But I guarantee you that they have had multiple encounters with a Southern Pacific rattlesnake. All animals need water, so there's water here and there's plenty of cover for rattlesnakes, so there's a good chance there might be some rattlers in this area. I'm glad he sounded the rattlesnake off. Some of the Pacific rattlers do not rattle when you approach them. That makes them extremely dangerous. You're not looking this way. You have to look where you're stepping on, where you're walking. This is a death trap. Try to pin him away from me. This is so dangerous, man. Yeah, I'm gonna let him calm down a little. Look at the color on this Pacific rattler. It is so dark. It's amazing. You know, in the same area, they can vary so much in color. Every one is different and a different personality. This one is, it's musking away. I can smell it. Calm down. Let's see. Every time the snake picks up the tongue, it's tasting the air. You gotta stay super focused on this. See how it comes up the body? Gotta keep it facing away from me. This snake is crazy. It's been trying to bite me since I approached it. Not like the other one, it calmed down quicker. Now, I'm doing this. I know what I'm doing, but this is a good way to get bit. Do not attempt to do this. And if you do get bit accidentally walking through the woods, forget about this and tourniquets and all that crazy stuff. Just call 911 and go to the hospital immediately. If you don't, you could end up with an amputation, severe damage to your body, and even death. So just get to a hospital right away and stay calm. See, right now, this rattler is looking at me and is rattling away. I'm having a hard time calming him down. They've got different personalities. This is a complete different individual. It looks different, even though it's the same species. It's got a different color, and its personality is different. So every animal I encounter is going to be completely different. I don't know what's going to happen. But this guy is focused on me, non-stop, trying to lay its fangs into me.
As I travel deeper into the coastal mountains of California, I'm encountering one snake after another, 2 Southern Pacific rattlers, and even a coastal rosy boa. These hills have fangs, and I'm already pushing the envelope of safety. But I need to understand this rattlesnake, and I wonder what encounters lie ahead, and will I have a date with disaster? I'm pushing further and further into the rugged and tangled wilderness of California's coastal mountains, in search of North America's most dangerous snake, the Southern Pacific rattler. The venom of this snake is so deadly, one bite and I might not survive the hike out. But I'm fascinated by them. This snake is known for biting first and then rattling. But does this mean it's more aggressive? I need to find out. I carefully search every crevice and cave that looks promising, but this snake always seems to turn up in the most unexpected places.
Pacific rattler. I'm gonna try to see if I can ease up on him before he runs for cover. The minute he hears me pounding, he's already kicked me out. Unbelievable. Back there. He starts to rattle the minute he hears me pound. Everyone is different. This guy has a complete rattle. He has not lost his button. So that's all the rattles he's made in his life. He's carrying them right now. It's so interesting. Okay, he's holding his ground. So it's just perfect. You know, I'd rather have instead of trying to run the cover over there. This is perfect.
You might not think so, but rattlesnakes like water. They're excellent swimmers. This snake retreats into the stream rather than stand its ground and attack.
He's up high right now, ready to strike him. Just be real careful. Real careful, Will. It's a good strike. Let's see if we can pick up the heat over there and get him to turn around. It's got me nervous. guys gotta be real careful with that fang right there. A lot of people get bit when they throw it outside their mouth out there.
The coastal mountain ranges of Southern California are infested with these deadly snakes. I have only hiked in a few miles and already have encountered 3, each one with a totally different coloration and temper. I'm learning a great deal about this super toxic predator, but these snakes perceive me as a threat. So are they being defensive? I need more encounters to truly answer the question. Are they more aggressive than other rattlers?
These are its poison arrows right here.
This episode of Savage Wild is brought to you in part by Polaris, the hardest working, smoothest riding off-road vehicles. See them at your local dealer or visit PolarisIndustries.com.
I'm hiking deep into California's coastal mountains in search of North America's most dangerous snake, the super toxic Southern Pacific rattler. A bite by this snake is devastating, attacking your entire nervous system as well as your blood and tissues. But are they more aggressive than other rattlers? I can't allow myself to get bit, but my curiosity and thirst for knowledge pushes me on. But in the back of my mind, I wonder, will the next encounter be my last?
This is the type of terrain where you can easily get bit. I can't even see my feet. The brush is so thick, rattlesnakes can hide all over in here. Most people think you gotta hear the rattle first before they strike. That's not the case, and especially the Pacific rattlesnake is known to strike first and then rattle.
On the other side of the ridge, I descend into a steep canyon. The beauty of this place amazes me. And its prime rattlesnake habitat. Everything they need is here. Food, shelter, and water. And as I near the bottom, I spot yet another Southern Pacific. His coloration blends perfectly with the red and brown granite. This new encounter will add to what I have learned about the behavior of this super toxic snake.
I'm gonna get around this back side of him. He's got plenty of cracks to come out in here. There he is. Oh, it's getting bad. Keep in mind that this rattlesnake's venom is hemotoxin and neurotoxin. Apart from it destroying your tissue and getting blood blisters, bleeding out of your nose, bleeding out of your eyes, and all that, you also get twitching, convulsions, your body starts to shake like this, and it destroys your nervous system, shuts you down, you won't be able to breathe, it's attacking the heart, your tissues, it's killing you from every angle. There's been an increase of bites by the Southern Pacific rattlesnake here in Southern California, and I believe it's because people are encroaching on their world, on their environment. There are more people living out here, more houses. Be real careful with those fangs. Gonna show the fangs. These are its poison arrows right here. This is a very dangerous place out here. This is a dangerous animal. Most people, when they see it, they fear it. They're just gonna hit it with a stick and kill it. I don't. I think it's part of this environment. They belong out here. They control rodent populations. I've learned that the Southern Pacific rattlesnake is a typical rattlesnake, like the Eastern and Western diamondback, the timber, but it packs a lethal venom. And these hills are infested.
This animal belongs here. They are vital to the balance of nature, and we are the intruders. And it's up to us to learn to coexist with them in the savage wild.